welcome to today's conversation around artistry in motion. Is I don't actually like to keep everything completely secret. I think it's more, actually I find it to be quite inspiring. It kind of makes people, it keeps people interested, because a lot of people are insecure around their projects and they want it to be perfect, but I don't really have that experience. That's why my stuff is so interesting. It's like if you have a kid, no, not a kid, but like a friend who has a hobby, and they're like, and they really enjoy the hobby, and you're like, hey, how's that thing coming along? How are those flowers growing that you planted? How big are they? Because like maybe you forget to show or something like that. Anyway, they're actually wilting. The ones I showed you, the mums have gone, and then I had to clip some of the other flowers down because it's winter time. So that's why I'm not really showing you a lot of the plants. But anyway, we actually are on Saturday are planning on, I have a ton of flower bulbs that are going into the ground on Saturday. I just mowed the lawn 2 days ago or 3 days ago, something like that. Anyways, I have a little cleaning in the house to do. I need to organize the office a little bit more. You may notice that over here to my left, we have the two large 48 by 60 canvases. So I'm kind of giving you the game plan of my plan, but it's not really ever the plan because I always steer away from the plan. I like to have like the way that I work, and I've made a video about this, is I have in mind a gumption, I call it the gumption plan. I'll give you an example in dentistry. You guys hate dentistry talk, but I'm going to tell you about it. So when you come into my operatory and you're a new patient, there's a list of things that need to be done, and they all must be done. And there's a lot of things in there that a lot of people don't like to do. Some people don't like x-rays. Some people don't like to probe. Some people don't like to put the pre-existing conditions. Some people don't like the doctor's exam. Everything. Some people don't like to present treatment plans. However, everyone knows as a dental hygienist that all those things must be done for a successful visit for a patient. Plus, you have to do a really good job doing it. You must be interested and invested in each experience. And you literally could see, especially if you're in a new office with a new doctor, you literally could see 12 new patients in a day. And you literally have to do all that stuff all day long, 12 different times. And it's very exhausting because we're always battling someone else's energy. It's the same thing with art being an artist. A real artist a paid artist doesn't understand what I just spoke to. However, I'm an artist. I'm artistry. An artist, artists, they like sit around and la la land it. That's actually not very good art. That's garbage art. That's why Picasso is actually garbage. He took from people. He took his emotions and he farted all over canvas and then gave all of his problems away to you. So it's interesting that I'm making these videos along with the art, because in the museum, you could actually have this video in one of the rooms, and you actually might be in the future watching this, and you might actually feel that I just made the video, which it's been years. And you still haven't changed. And you don't have much time left on the planet, so sit with your regret. Now get your ass out of here and go walk the premises, or get the hell out of here. And no, neither have I. I haven't changed either, because I don't put up with garbage. Because what do you think, that peace on earth is just going to like all of a sudden show up? So you're going to go live in Hollywood land. Go live in Hollywood land then. But you're not going to be famous doing it. You're going to live behind the scenes, bragging about your damn diamond ring, etc., etc. Anyway, you can cut that out. You can cut that piece out if you want. Anywho, what I wanted to do now was give the game plan of what I have in product and what I need to accomplish. I have I really have a list this long of things that I want to do for the museum, and no end time. So technically I could sit on my ass and not produce anything. Because I could live in hope, which would be this. I have all these ideas in my head, and I really just will wait. I've already done all this work. I've already done 34, 33, 30, I don't even know how many pieces, 30 something pieces of art for VeeFriends, and I'm just going to wait until Gary Vee wakes up and gives me the call to pay me. Because I've already done enough to fill I've done enough to fill a gallery. However, that's not how I work. I actually am the overachiever. I'm the one who sets goals and goes the extra mile. Plus, I have personal goals that I like to reach. Anyway, what we did today was we're setting the stage for production, which means in order to set the stage, some people would philander each other, flirt, lie, imaging, all branding and imaging, but we don't work like that. We actually have, and Gary, do you understand what that means? I'm not sure. Maybe Gary understands, but I don't even know really if Gary understands. He has his own way of doing things. Anyway, he's probably thinking, I can't believe you were such a good student. I know, I was a really good student, and I was a good, I'm a good artist, and see, the problem with artists is they're not dedicated to the art, they're dedicated to their selfishness. And then artists tell other people not to be creative, and then you are actually a little creative as well as a scientist. I'm not saying you're gonna make money off of it, but you could create an enjoyment to relax and just kind of make art every now and then. And that would bring a variety of artistry into the world. However, because Picasso existed, he's a prick, and everybody puts such high value on these freak asses who make these paintings that wallow in sorrow. Like, you literally will look at a person who makes what you would call, let's say this cow right here. And they could literally draw the cow exactly as this cow is, as if it's on a piece of art. And that piece of art will tell you that you're not good enough to do art. And that's just how it is. And so it's the duty of the artist and the artistry to figure out if you actually like it, and what is your style, and what is it about your life that actually means something. What's your legacy? And there's all sorts of reasons why my art is as brilliant as my art is. It's not because I just plaster shit on a canvas, which some of you are literally saying, because you are literally that dead inside. And those are the type of people that stop you from being a doctor. They stop you from being successful. And then the whole time they're telling you how wonderful you are. So they literally are telling you how wonderful you are. And then secretly behind their mask, they're like, you suck. You're not enough. And then you go to that person to get validated. That's why you go see Kylie Jenner. That's why you go see Mona Band. Although her shit's a lot different than a lot of other different people, because you clearly are getting nothing off of that shit. And her duty in her eyes and what she's trying to do to you is to get you to keep going back to Gary Vee to feed her business. Because if he's successful, then she's successful. And he doesn't fucking get that. Even still, do you, Gary Vee? It's literally the most grotesque thing I've ever seen. Anywho, let's get into this. What we'll do first is I want to remind you of some things, because these pieces that I'm going to show you are actually characters in the story, in your story, in my story, in the story of the art. And that's how amazing I am. It's kind of interesting because you have nothing to do with my art. This isn't a celebration. This shit's very challenging. I'm not inviting you in the room either. I'm just showing you the characters in the story. And your story is yours and my story is mine, and you keep your shit to yourself because I ain't fucking interested. We've seen the character of Ribbon. You know, I've talked about Ribbon several times. You may or may not see ribbon in the artistry, and if you try to control the artistry, you go to hell. Today I am a Mardi Gras performer who is from Spain, who likes to dance, I don't know, something. Who likes to make jambalaya. Then we want to remind you that we still have our feathers. We have our oh, we didn't go there today. We forgot. We have, and we also I was looking for these. We've got this. This is just some, I'm not showing you everything. I just wanted to kind of remind you of some of the characters in the story that we've already enjoyed some storyline with. This is a project that I do want to still attempt to work on. It's calling me. I still have a lot of this fabric. However, I'm struggling figuring out how I'm going to do this. Okay? I haven't even got to the stuff that we just bought. I have all my brushes. I have my pencils. Some of this stuff I've had for a long time. I love Ticonderoga pencils. If Ticonderoga pencils ever disappear, I'll be very upset. I don't know why, but I really just love Ticonderoga pencils. And every time I would be in school, I would wish that I had a Ticonderoga pencil. And letting you know that I know Ticonderoga, because my dad's from that area. And I used to go there every summer. We still have our vinyl. Anybody know what character this is? That's Daring Dragonfly. That's right, kids. We have our fabric supply. These are our new fabrics. If you can see. And then we have a couple of other things that we haven't looked at in a while, although it's still very much on my mind. The embroidery. We might have to interrupt some of our creative to get back into embroidery and do some embroidery for these artistry pieces. That just put a smile on my face. Remember, we have some of these already on our other artistry pieces. When I say artistry pieces, sometimes I feel like giggling and smiling. And then this particular container is a lot of the used, like already been played on the character list. So that's that. Then we've got you know, I bought some of these got so many of these. I really can't wait to just where I put that in there. They're $3, and I'm okay with the colors. Because I have other things that I'm going to be using. So the other thing, okay, now let's get into, I have some other stuff over there, but we're not going to get into that right now. Let's go into some of the new paint that I bought. So I had to get some glue sticks. Wait. Darn, I didn't realize I got 2 of these. That was a mistake. Oh, that's actually a little bit different colors. Let's see. Oh, no, it's the same. Man, I'm pissed. Must be a sign that I need to use it. We might have to use a black canvas. So let's peek. We're letting everybody know that at Michael's, these paints are now buy one, get one half off. This part is one of my most favorite parts. Let's take the hair down. Let's take the hair down and turn the heat off. And then let's get into looking at, because I didn't do the canvases. I was going to tell you about the canvases. Oh well. I was thinking about doing a pair of pants and putting this around the bottoms. Like a pair of capris. Oh, are we getting into fashion? Or maybe we'll make a girl on platform. Are we talking Egyptians? Okay, that's the fun part, right? I love frills. I love color. Okay, so here we go. This is a 20 square, 10 design each. You don't have to look too closely. And these were on sale too. These were $2. And now I'm going to actually make we're going to make a cover for this video. So the plan for this is probably to work on at least 2 more. I don't want to turn my back on what I already have. So let me show you really quick. Let me show you real quick what I do have. I still have 1 more canvas that's this size. And then 1 more canvas that's not in a wrapper that's this size. And that would be the size of the most of the art that I've done. I don't know if it's most of the art, but you can see that you can buy these for $12 and you get 6. That would be, see, and I still have a whole pack, another pack of these. And then I have the 2 large, I can't believe I bought those. I looked at those things, I said, well, because really when the intimidation tactics are, and that's kind of how it happens when you're expanding, everybody's trying to destroy you because they're too scared to do what you're willing to do. And they'd never be able to keep up with somebody who has integrity because they've never done any work. You know? So, what we know is I've got lots of work to do. And I still haven't decided if I'm going to start and finish a piece of art today. But I definitely know that I need to work out, which I will be continuously doing. Today's cold outside, so I might go walking. Not walking. I might ride the bicycle. And I just got a lot of work to do. So anyway, we spent 4 hours on the live yesterday. I think we got a lot accomplished, a lot educated on. And we will be continuously producing little tidbits of lives with videos. And it really does, if you are a content creator and you're actually up to something, content creator does slow you down, but it cannot be the only thing that you do. Most influencers are not contributors to society, and that's the bottom line of this entire conversation, is they don't actually do anything in life except for do for themselves. And then they try to overthrow governments, and that would even mean somebody else's, like Gary Vaynerchuk could consider himself a country, a leader to a country of people's personalities, to people's dreams. It's like he's a leader to something. And Mona Van will show you that she doesn't give 2 shits about those people because of based on the kind of content that she produces. And then she'll try to point fingers at other people as if they're the ones that's the problem, but she's the problem. Then nobody will say anything. So these people are in some Russian roulette game of your lives, and they're working off of branding and imaging while speaking about inauthenticity as if that is authenticity, while they say they design their own life, which means they're telling you they're a bunch of freaking liars. And the Democrats utilize that as that ignorance, that, think about that. I have to really think about that. They use them to fuel their images and brands. As a Democrat. They then stole ideas, blamed other people, abused the ignorance and the trust of the American people. This right here is the main concern of all of this. The Democrats have abused their power by abusing the trust of the American people, by diminishing our United States Constitution while using the Constitution as a weapon, yet they weren't operating under the Constitution, then used the judicial system as a weapon against innocent individuals, like the governor of Illinois that just got out of prison because he was pardoned, and I'm not really sure what he did, but I promise you this about that man, that man was abused by the fucking system. That pissed me off. And what else did I want to say about that? When you're talking, actually this is a really good example. The governor of Illinois, and right now I cannot think of what your name is. However, I'm going to let you know that a person with high moral standards and ethics and morals is that man that just got out of prison in Illinois, from Illinois. And Illinois is Chicago. And Chicago is a sanctuary city, and they put him in prison because they wanted to overthrow Illinois and abuse American people. And he was saying, you're not going to do that. That's modern day warfare. They then, Amar and all these other people, use the ignorance and the trust systems of you as people who just really are not interested in politics, and then built an army of your children to destroy America based on the money chasing skill that you have when you're 20. Didn't hold them accountable, and then allowed little children at 12 years old to abuse senators and governors and mayors and House of Representatives individuals. A little black boy is seen on the internet abusing the pillow guy. You know the pillow guy. It's not, I don't even have to say his name. You know who the pillow man is. And that's what the Democrats have represented when we bring up that we just want to look through all the finances to get organized and to cut costs where we don't need. They show up in a riot experience, just like they proclaim January 6th did that. However, look at them. Look at how they behave while they expose themselves. And then they still blame everybody else while taking no responsibility. But they're the leaders of the country, and some reason, and for some reason, you voted for that, or you didn't vote for that, and you were forced to sit there and watch that shit because they are working with a corrupt organization to open borders and bring in the most corrupt criminals from other countries to destroy our families, make work environments unbearable, so that these 22-year-olds with no education can feel like they're delivering some form of strength on someone else, while they then call it DEI. So now a black man who earned his position as manager is being fired so that a 22-year-old white girl can seduce the entire staff and close down the business because the Democrats want DEI. And she's willing to influence you through DEI status of othering others while telling all of us that we're othering others, which makes no fucking sense. So while all you are riding the streets for Hamas, which is a disguised word of Palestine, your people, there's 1.2 million people, and you're going to tell us that they're trying to off the race of Palestine? That doesn't make any sense. But the disruption on the college's campuses gets you out of class, gets you attention on your influencer platform, and it gives the hope for the children that they can go stand on the White House with no top on and show their fake boobs, but they're a boy, and then get a picture taken with the United States president. And they're not even from America. And that's what the Democrats represent. And that's like a nutshell, because there's a lot more to this, like giving our children's education, your money that could be used to pay for daycare so that you could actually feel comfortable leaving your child at daycare because now you're worried about how you're going to pay for it. They're giving millions of dollars to tranny education to other countries and to FEMA for paying the migrants to stay in upscale hotels where the hotels raise their rates in Democrat cities. Think about the chain of effects of a Democrat state of an already rich hotel who already have money, who then open their doors to violators and vandalizers and murderers and rapists. They raise the prices on the government. The Democrats are okay with that because they're doing brand deal to brand deal. And they're going to fight for Kamala Harris to be a president. so that it can get worse. So that none of us can put food on our table, but then a Persian terrorist gets invited to the U.S. Capitol to tell everybody how she eats clean, and then violates all of us in a 2-second video to tell us how rich and bougie she is, to show us her diamond ring, while they fix the Super Bowl and disrespect the United States President, Shaq. And that's the realization of what we're dealing with celebrity, sports stars. How you're all a bunch of fucking scumbags, and the reason you can't hide it anymore is because you've gone so off the deep end, and without integrity, nothing works, including a fake win for the Philadelphia Eagles, and you can see it all over Bradley Cooper's face. No one gives a shit about your opinion. About your opinion on how you think about this, and you think about that, and you think about this, and you think. No one cares about your emotional experience, in that the Palestinians looked very emaciated when we're sitting here watching Mona Van hire a chef and tell us about eating clean, while all you bougie asses go up in the high rise and barf your asses off on fake fucking stupid fucking conversation. You all are fucking sick as shit. The conversations and the words that come out your fucking mouth are fucking pathetic. Then you show us in your bikini on a fucking yacht at a fucking red carpet event, walking down the street like a runway model, and you're like, look at that dog being hogtied, while Kylie Jenner says, what do you want me to do about it? Well, you're the one who's supposed to be the fucking activist. Well, all of this shit is going down. She's trying to control the government while assisting in nothing more than her own fucking tits and her own fucking crotch, getting her ass anywhere she can get to get fucking attention from people who hog tie a dog where they eat them, called clean eat. Oh, it's real funny, ain't it there, Persian bitch? Meanwhile, China is using their communist button to have Xu Chu say, we are participating in the Constitution and your First Amendment right is at risk. You're from Singapore. You're a fucking communist. What the fuck do you know about this country and the Constitution, aside from the nasty shit from the goddamn fucking celebrities who don't even give a shit about the fucking Constitution? They just want to show their fucking tits in the audience of the Philadelphia Eagles. Look at Anne Hathaway while she abuses power. There are millions of people that were cheering for the Kansas City Chiefs, and Anne Hathaway is standing in the stands saying, ha, 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 we rigged the election in 2020, and we rigged the NFL too. And you did that in front of people that pay money to go watch your ass act like a whore. Remember that movie you were in called Valentine's Day? Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Oh, baby, 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 baby. I'm a phone operator, baby, and on my date with my boyfriend, I'm going to go out into the streets and sit on a bench and talk the game of the talk on Valentine's Day in a movie, and then go right back inside and sit at the table as if nothing happened, except the guy found out that you're a fucking whore. And then she's going to act like that. And then we boo Taylor Swift because that's actually how we all really feel. And she says, what the fuck? You know exactly what the fuck, bitch. You ruined the entire fucking season. That's the what the fuck. But Taylor Swift and that fucking frohead Ice Spice only give a shit about their fucking nasty fucking devil fucking worship shit. I don't even know what the fuck your shit is. Nothing but fucking dumb, ugly shit is what your shit is. The only thing you got is fucking an evil, fucking dead ass fucking electrocution. Meaning everybody electrocutes you every time they fucking look at you. And you try to figure out a way to fucking annihilate people because you hate your fucking life so bad. You hate your mom and dad. You don't have any family. You ain't got no friends. This is for all your asses. Nobody fucking likes you. Your music fucking sucks. So then you just walk around like an evil bitch, abusing the fuck out of us, and they call it industry. And that's why you hang out with Taylor Swift. It's because she's just kind of working that evil leg. And there's an eagle leg, and an evil leg, and an evil leg, and an evil leg. Everything about Taylor Swift is nothing but fucking nasty shit. Let me abuse a little child on camera. Let me show you how much money I have. Let me show you me and Travis walking down the street when he hates your fucking ass. Let me see what I can milk out of this to get what I need so that I can write a song about him to try to humiliate him, where he then is just going to sit there and say, well, I'm a nice guy and, things happen. Because I signed a non-disclosure because I just want to get rid of the fucking bitch. And then you as an audience learn behavior from, we're never getting back together. We are never getting back together. To where you actually do that to real men in real life. To where now we have fucking loser ass pieces of shit. Like every man out there who will literally throw every woman under the bus so that a fucking whore like Mona Van can show up and say, that's my fiance. And then you fucking loser ass audience don't say shit about it. And then you say, well, he's the one making the fucking decisions. Oh, okay, so we don't live in a free country is what you're telling us. And you want to be part of that circuit of evil while you say that I'm an entrepreneur. Man, you sure don't have your priorities straight, but you sure are talking a big fucking nasty gnarly game, aren't you? Now let's take a look at your commercials and how fucking stupid they all are. Your commercials were fucking dumb as shit. Every last one of them. Hard to recognize your own stupidity when you're so high on your own supply. All of you sitting around the office of VaynerMedia going, we're amazing, everybody, we're so uplifted, we're so joyous and compassionate for ourselves and joyous and happy for ourselves. And look at Gary Vee promoting us with his fucking Persian whore and his Iranian piece of shit and all that. Look at how awesome we all are. And we're all looking at you going, we fucking hate you. Oh, wow, that really brings in a lot of effectiveness to the delivery to the actual person by coming through me to get me to do it for you instead of taking responsibility for your own goddamn life. Take responsibility for your ignorance, your lack of creativity, because you have no fucking ethics or morals or fucking integrity. So you just flop around them alive. You let people talk shit about you instead of responding to somebody who says this and this and this and this. You don't say shit, and then you just block them like a little pussy, you cunt whore. Mackenzie. Then you just lost a fucking sale. Let me just hide behind the camera. Let me hide behind the camera and tell everybody that my name is Cass and I'm here and look at me, I'm famous, I'm living the dream life. This shit ain't fun. He fucking lies out his fucking ass. He enjoys this shit. The battle is the battle is the battle is the battle, you dumb fuck. You don't do shit to cut down these trees like you need to. No, you just show up with them on a red carpet, and then you inconspicuously have Noah Toppelberger, a bestie husband to the wife of Melissa Wood and Mona Van. Wow! A violation of my fucking civil rights that you literally staged to what, chop my head off? That's fucking illegal, Noah. You thought that was funny, Gary Vee? You think you're so fucking smart, don't you, you fucking bitch? You don't have unification. No, we have Gronk sitting over there looking like a fucking monster with his fucking whore. You should take your fucking fist and shove it down your fucking bitch-ass wife's mouth. That's why women get their ass fucking beat. And then you play victim like you didn't do shit. Like, at some point, people have breaking points where they fucking can't tolerate your annoying piece of shit asses. So instead, they just go get wasted where they show a bottle of wine and say, little nuts from Persia? That is your fucking life, dude. You're not playing in some fucking movie, you psycho fuck. No, this is real fucking life. I pretend over here that you're a good guy while you prance around holding your fucking fiance like a fucking baby doll. While she shows her fucking ass everywhere you fucking go. And you just say, my fiance and me, and we're gonna do this and this, and we're wedding this, and fiance and diamond, and fiance and diamond, and fiance and diamond. And then you're trying to talk, and she's unprofessional as fuck, and you say nothing to the crowd. You don't embarrass her like you're supposed to. You don't embarrass her where it fucking matters and where it fucking counts, which is over everybody's fucking video. So then guess who has to clean up the fucking mess? That would be me, because you are all so fucking dumb that you fall for that uplift and that fucking fart stench. Who the fuck do you think she was trying to mock and model? That is not joy. That's a delivery of a nuclear goddamn bomb, you dumb pieces of shit. But you can't tell a fucking pussy whore nothing because they're too busy getting praised by the entire fucking network or the community. While other vicious bitches like Peg Moore and Ginger Beloved say, we're gonna win this shit. Well, guess what, Peg Moore? You ain't winning shit except the case against yourself because your ass is going to fucking jail. And it's on fucking video. You didn't once ask anything of value in what I was demonstrating in visible. No, it wasn't visible. Perspective, ugly. You don't know perspective, which means that you had a perspective of what your lifestyle was and your vicious mind and the way you think. And then you made up shit while doing nothing but doing a cover up for who you actually are by fluffing it up with all my shit. And all you did was tear down the entire fucking industry. You tore down NFT, you tore down this, you tore down them, you tore down them, you tore them down, you tore them down. So your business closed. Your business closed. Your business closed. Your business is closing. Your business is being exposed, including your entire race. And that's for the Persians. We all are learning, everybody, even the Jordanians, they're all learning the subtleties of the differences in culture in Saudis so that we can expose your asses to each and every one of you so that you will be held accountable for those things that you've done in your existence. Meanwhile, a bot in the comment section goes, you're mean. You're old. Go, wino. Go drink your wino. Okay, I'll go drink my wino. Karen, you're Karen. Oh, well, that's really played out. Go hang out with your fat ass Kim Kardashian who you like to suck on her tits and you're only 17 years old. And where's your mother at? Oh, wait, you don't have one. So there's no regulation in this AI nonsense. Meanwhile, Deep Throat, Deep Suck, Deep Cocksucker out of China is trying to tell all of us globally that perversion is a new norm of society, while you then sit next to each other silently, not willing to talk about sex because you ain't got no scientific background. This is how sex works. That's how you create a baby, not how Kim Kardashian sells money. Not how Kim Kardashian makes money. That's called making a baby. That's called connection between two people. And then when you're in a room with a husband and wife and there's a single woman sitting there and there's something in the room that's like really fucking fucked up, you just ignore it. While she then tries to provocatively in the audience show her titties off. And then everybody applauds that shit. Yay, Anne Hathaway. Not a very good actress, is she? Meanwhile, you don't want to actually take a real look at the real concerns and the real problems in any country because you're too busy raising the glass for your royalty existence. And I'm talking about celebrities. How many dinners did you take Mona Van to, Gary Vee, where she was looked as if she was the fucking queen? While you sat there and tucked her, touched her, and at every fucking event. And then you call yourself a good person while you then hug Peg Moore and you touch her fucking cock. And then you didn't even say anything about the fact that she's a piece of shit. And that goes even further to say that the audience just sucked that shit up. They all sucked her dry of her juices and said, ooh, Peg Moore, tell us more. Go tell us what Mona Van, while she licks your clit, tell us what she taught you. And there you go. You're a fucking traitor to your own fucking country, you nasty bitch. Just like the fucking NFT sector, which is, by the way, I told you, you're all going to zero except for my content. That means all this shit that you bought off NFT, fucking worthless. And that was my other plan and goal for all of this shit, was to expose all of your loser asses for how worthless you all are. Even that one with the fucking snot-nosed fucking gorilla. Dead as doornails. Where are you? You ain't producing shit. Oh, occasionally you'll show up in someone's platform, but you're selfishly looking for more cash. That's all you do. Although your bank accounts are pretty fucking empty, because as soon as you get cash, this is what happens when you're 22 years old. That money goes to a new purse, a Benghazi bag. Every time we turn around, a fucking piece of shit is selling out American citizens for a foreign motherfucking whore. How many American men married foreign women? How many celebrity motherfuckers married foreign women? And there's your fucking answer. And let's not forget that Hillary Clinton is more Arab than she is American. She prefers to talk about Iran and how the women of Iran are altered and hindered in existence. But Mona Van claims that in Iran, they're expected as rich fucks to go to college. So you tell me, which is it, bitch? All fucking lies, because no one wants or has ever been or will ever go to fucking the least wanted place in the world. And that would be Iran. Where is Mona Van from? Iran. Where are all the Persians from? Iran. So we're going to take your nasty fucking asses, dump your asses back in Iran, close the walls off, place a nuclear bomb, and blast your asses in gaslighting experiences, just like your fucking citizen Mona Van did to me for 4 fucking years while your ass stood there and did nothing. And that's the reality of what your life is, not my life. You're not going to take my American culture, because I will fuck you up. Stupid motherfucking Iranians, you make us fucking sick. That's for the entire fucking world, says that every day when they see Mona Van. And Mona Van is a direct reflection of the country that you come from. That's your example. If you behave like a person from your country and you're a Monovan, and that's how the country behaves. That's why when you're a boss and you have a student or an intern, you expect them to behave a specific way because they are a direct reflection of you. That is the culture. So you have been represented in Shahs of Sunset. Armenia, you've been represented by the Kardashians. And you always take a look at the worst of the worst because train wrecks and car crashes bring more attention according to your fucking whore Monovan. According to Priyanka bitch Chopra. So while you think that this is going to be a fucking joyride, you better think again, you nasty fucks. Your energy sources are on zero, and that includes you, Duracell. You don't really actually think that that commercial was going to give battery to some fucking whore named Monovan, do you? No, all it did was show how empty your goddamn battery is and how empty the money is in Iran. The fact that you would be willing to fucking put a fucking nuclear bomb in your possession when you know the kind of people that you are says everything about who you are as a country. Everybody take a look at Iran, and specifically Hamas, who runs Iran, who is who Monovan is. Monovan is Hamas. That was the example of what she showed you in the red carpet event next to Gary Vee while he was busy giving a interview to an individual who's filming him. And while we haven't seen the interview, I wonder why that is. Because now it's a non-viable source of education because Monovan was too busy looking for attention for herself. And that's some sick ass shit. But that's Hollywood for you. Oh, wait a minute. We were at the NFL Super Bowl. So wait a minute. You're telling me that the NFL is Hollywood? Well, you better take a look around because everybody was looking at Anne Hathaway dancing around like a fucking Fruit Loop. You better realize that we fucking hate all of you. And you've done nothing to do anything for anyone, even all of you. Your interviews are fucking stupid. Your personalities are garbage. You literally are the off button on the television. Because you don't have the fucking balls to stand up to an Iranian whore, or a Priyanka Chopra, or an Anne Hathaway, or an Armenian piece of shit, or a Robert Kraft, or a fucking old fart who's fucking a 17-year-old. Fuck all of your asses. You haven't delivered shit your entire existence except for fucking corruption. Your little fake friendly shit covering up the real fucking concerns and problems so that you can thrive financially while everybody else lives in fucking la la land. Go fuck yourself, you stupid fuck. Go fuck your fucking 17-year-old. All makeup and hair to cover up reality, to live in a delusional existence that nobody wants except for the elitists hanging out on the yacht while they talk garbage. The conversations of illogical elementary school, the lack of fun, the lack of intelligence. It is absolutely incredible that you as an audience do not recognize these people's fucking nasty sickness. This is a global concern, Macron, as he sits back and listens in AI. Bitch, you ain't capable of this fucking shit. Go hang out with Monovan, who's going to teach you to whitewash your people. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You better take a long, hard fucking look, you fucking pieces of shit, sitting in the room thinking that whitewash shit that these motherfucking bitches put on your asses actually worked. That shit was terrorism. She didn't teach you shit. She used your fucking ass, and I fucking exposed this fucking shit. You will never beat me. Do you fucking hear me, you stupid, ugly fucks? Take a look at the size of that fucking canvas. And there's 2 of them.